macadamia latte. Welcome back to the Face of Space. Welcome back to the Face of Space.
I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire.
Face of Space.
We're here to tell you the hottest news.
Did you know that now we provide honeymoon cruises to the goddess of love and beauty?
Venus.
You also know that the temperature here in Venus is 460 degrees?
Damn,
Damn, that's hot. And our satisfied customer agrees too.
Damn, that's hot.
Now for some further history on Venus.
Venus is one of the planets that is visible to the unaided eye. Therefore, we can't actually tell who discovered Venus. However, one of the oldest surviving astronomical documents is a Babylonian from 1600 BC, and it talks about Venus. It contains a 21-year-old record of Venus's appearances. In 1610, the first person to point a telescope at Venus was Galileo. Through this, Galileo realized that even Venus goes through the same phases as the moon does. Galileo's observations also helped confirm Nicholas Copernicus' sun-centered model. The first spacecraft to ever be launched and make a successful flyby was on August 8, 1962, and it took 110 days for the launch to arrive at Venus. More recently, NASA's Magellan spacecraft has visited Venus and mapped its surface with radar. You might be surprised to know that no spacecraft has survived more than 35 minutes on the surface of Venus. However, a Russian spacecraft named Burana 7 has managed to survive on there for 35 minutes, after several failed attempts.
There has been a foundation from the government of Canada called the Canadian Foundation for Innovation, and this has funded $4.1 million to support Venus's research program in spring 2002.
At its closest, Venus is 26 million miles away. Venus is much like Earth. It has a core of metal, a mantle of liquid rock, and an outer crust of solid rock. But it is not a gas planet, it is a terrestrial planet. Venus is covered with clouds, and its surface is a rocky, dusty, waterless expanse of mountains, canyons, and plains, and it has a 200-mile river of hardened lava. Now we will discuss some sections with you. In the first section, we will have a cockpit. In the second section of our spacecraft, we will have staff members who will help and direct, or we will have passenger housings. There will be a bathroom located in the left wing of our spacecraft. In the right wing will be a garbage. There will be chutes located in the enclosed spaces. Here, waste will be burnt and discarded into space. In the lower level will be located 2 engines. Luggage, storage, and food items will be given underneath the passage housings. Once the spacecraft reaches Venus, it will be located in a dome, which gives protection from all the heat that Venus gives off. There will also be various greenhouses, such as these, to grow many plants, food items, such as tomatoes and potatoes. We will distill acidic rain to make it drinkable for all humans. One spacecraft comes to deliver food items, the other one leaves to get more. Once you reach Venus, trees will be providing oxygen for all of us. But on the spacecraft, we will need 31,536 kilograms of oxygen because one human requires 7.2 kilograms daily, and for 73 days and 60 passengers, that would be the total. For one person to go on this cruise, it requires 700,000. But for 2 people, since this is a honeymoon cruise, it requires 1.4 million. These payments will be for housing, for food, for payment for the staff because of their hospitality, oxygen, fuel for the spaceship, repairs for the spaceship, and of course, medical help. This is beneficial to our society today because it provides many diverse opportunities to visit many different places, such as Venus. Much like when you travel to different countries and learn of different cultures. Also, this could lead to further colonization of different planets if our Earth fails to sustain us. Political parties like NDP and Green would probably be against our cruises because of the fuel we consume and the metals that are required on our spaceships. And we understand that political influence is evident with the business that we do. And we also understand that certain political leaders, if they endorsed us, that some people may not go. We understand that this is bad for the environment because of all the fuel our voyages consume. But like we said before, Earth fails to sustain us, Venus would be a good choice to refer back to. Concerning ethics of ownership, we would pay taxes to countries much like we pay property taxes in Canada if they help fund or help with repairs on our spaceship.
There, we're done. Okay, yo, yay!